Pennsylvania. I want to see you bang your fucking head. Let's go! halfway. Heart rate's hitting 180 now, with half expected, half kind of annoying. Because like the first two, I always feel like so solid. It's like the minute rest catches up way faster than it should if it's like actually supposed to be threshold. Maybe I'm going too fast. Maybe I should be running 350, but it feels fine. It just feels like the slightest smidge above threshold. Like getting these last 3 done is giving me no issue. It's just how I want it to feel. It's not there. It's just that little incline at the end of like the way out. Ideally, I would have like a nice flat, or at least like balanced. I mean, this is technically balanced. It's an out and back, but I would rather have like rolling hills than just uphill one way, downhill the other. Nope, not quite threshold. We're at that point. It's fine though, we literally just have one more. What? Pretty sure that one was a little late. All in all, 10K worth of effort. Not bad. Just did 3x2 mile. I was gonna record it, but I forgot to charge my GoPro, and I didn't feel like loading another like 45 minutes worth of video on my phone. But that was hard. That was really freaking hard. The weather was far from ideal. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cloudy. There is a breeze, but it's like 62 and like super muggy. Definitely felt it like on the first rep, and during the second one I was like, there's no way I'm doing a third one. So when I finished the second one, I was like, okay, I'm gonna check the heart rate. If it falls back down reasonably well, then I will try the last one. And if I'm feeling bad, I can just cut it at a mile, get 5 miles of work. But I came through the first mile and I was hurting, but I wasn't like, oh my God, I need to stop hurting. So I just pushed through it, and I'm pretty sure our max heart rate was like, at the end, it was like 193, 194 by the end, because I saw I was coming through on pace for like 12:10 for the last rep, and I was like, I don't like that. So I pushed a little on the last lap. You know, 6 flat pace still doesn't feel that great or that relaxing, at least in reps of like longer than 1,600 or 2,000 meters, but you know, you got to get there somehow. So I'm pretty happy with today. I'm honestly surprised I even finished. I honestly thought I was going to bail out after the second one, but I really didn't want to bitch out. I really wanted to end this week finishing both workouts pretty well. So hell yeah. Gonna cool down. I think I'm gonna do like 6 or 7 on Saturday. I don't know. I don't know the exact math, but I think we're on pace to hit like 65, anywhere from like 62 to 65. So yeah, see you guys around. So we ran not great, but we did. I don't think we ran terribly. I don't know. The legs just didn't have anything to give. I don't know. I did have competition this time around. Like, I actually had people to run with, which was nice. But like halfway through, legs just weren't feeling it. Saw the second mile, it was like 5:55 or something, which I thought it was way faster, which was kind of a kick in the nuts. But thankfully, like, we didn't die or anything. I just couldn't move really. I couldn't get moving. So the legs weren't there, but
I don't know. I think it was like a C tier race overall. I don't think it went bad. I don't think it went well. So I don't know. Good event. Good race. I mean, not good race, but fine. Just wish I was a little faster at the moment, but I guess it's good that we're getting some races under our belt this time around instead of like being afraid to race and then shitting the bed when I do race and stuff like that. So I don't know. Not too upset. Just gonna go back to training, and then we got a flat 5K coming up in a couple weeks. So really excited for that. So hopefully I can run like mid 17s this time around. So bye bye.
All right, so we just fucking cashed $1,000 at the poker tournament. Um, it went pretty well, like as well as it could have gone, honestly. Like, literally no scares. I got it in well almost every time. I got shitty like maybe once. I mean, I hit a lot of good hands, like pre-flop, but I mean, for my second ever live tournament, yeah. I mean, we chopped it up, the prizes, for top four because like second place was like $900, and like I was not second place in chips, and three of them were like, "You want to chop?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" Like what? It was $870 to chop. So yeah, I'm pretty ecstatic about that. I might play some 1-2, see if we can squeeze out a few hundred more before the end of the night. But yeah, fucking absolutely crazy. It felt a little too easy, honestly. But to be fair, tournaments are my specialty, so I guess I'm not super surprised. That was fucking miserable. I don't think I enjoyed a single minute of that. My my body just feels so overheated and uncomfortable, and just like, I don't know, it's like a hard feeling to describe. It's like everything in my body just feels like warmer than usual. It's really uncomfortable. Like by the time I got to like the fourth one, I just was, I honestly wanted to just quit it. But I figured if I did the last two, I don't know. I figured I could still do two more, but that felt terrible. That felt way worse than any 10 by K workout I did.
All right, ran 7 miles. Felt like shit again, which I'm not too surprised about. I think I'm just still tired from those like super abrupt temperature changes that just took me out. Like I slept 11 hours on Wednesday when I took off because I haven't taken a week off, or I haven't taken a day off in like 2 weeks. But oh my god, like it was just bad. The last few days have been rough. So I did 7 today. It was kind of slow, like usual pace, but the heart rate was decently higher than usual. But I also noticed that my throat, my mouth were just super dry, had trouble breathing, just felt super weak. So pretty sure I was just dehydrated. And now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I didn't drink like almost any liquids for like the last 14 hours, which I didn't really realize until now, maybe even longer. Besides like a little bit of this body armor this morning, but I mean, that's not really gonna do much if you didn't drink anything for a long time. So try not to get too worried about it. Just gonna try and freshen up tomorrow, do like an easy 4 or 5, make sure I hydrate throughout today, and just hope we're ready to go by Saturday. Feeling okay today. We have the race tomorrow morning. It is currently like 6:53. And the race starts at 9, but it's like 50-minute drive, so I'll probably leave at like 7, get there for 8. Those are my bagels. So yeah, felt okay today. Legs felt actually kind of spry in a weird way. So the pre-meet was faster than usual, than my usual runs, but everything felt fine-ish. My throat was like unusually dry, like weirdly dry. Probably just still dehydrated for some reason. I don't know, but it's better than anything else this week. So we'll take whatever we can get leading up. I just want to feel good tomorrow, at least somewhat good. I just want to have an okay race. I'm not looking for something spectacular or amazing. I just want to go out there, and run hard and not like, I don't know, not shit the bed or anything. So if I can come through in like 5:35 and then just see what happens there, ideally hold that pace and maybe, you know, maybe sprinkle in like a 5:30 or something. I'm not looking for anything, like I said, I'm not looking for anything crazy. I'm not looking to drop like a 5:20 or a 5:10 or to run like 16:40 or anything like that. If I can run like the mid highish 17s, that would be like an okay day. For above 18, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. But this has been a rough week, so in a way I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, hopefully it goes well. But until then, I'm gonna eat these freaking bagels. They're the cinnamon swirl ones. Not the cinnamon raisin ones. The cinnamon swirl ones are a whole different breed. They're way, 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 way better. So I'm excited to get those in. I usually like eating those with this, this like organic peanut butter, which is also kind of fire. Started eating organic peanut butter over regular peanut butter. No particular reason. I don't know, I just kind of want to try it, and it turns out I like it actually a lot better. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Well, I knew it was going to go bad. I knew it was going to feel bad, but I'm still pissed. I'm still really annoyed. I wanted to, low-key, I wanted to cry like afterwards, but I couldn't, obviously, because I was at the race. And then by the time I got home, I got food in me. I don't know. Obviously, I still care, but I didn't feel as bad. But, I don't know. Really annoying. I mean, there's not much I can do. Like, you literally just look at this whole week. Like, what the fuck is that indicative of? Like, nothing. There's no fitness there. Every run looks like ass. The workout felt terrible. This week could not have gone much worse. Sunday went fine. And then, what else was there? Oh, and then Monday came around, which when it started to get hotter, and that run felt pretty bad. I was like, okay, it's probably just an off day. Maybe I'm feeling tired. And then Tuesday's workout happened, and it was like, okay, that felt absolutely horrendous, but I know it's because of the warmer climate. Like, I know this. My body has gone through this time and time again. And then Wednesday, I felt so bad that I actually took off. I never take midweek days off, but I hadn't taken off in 2 weeks. Figured it was an okay day too, but I noticed I slept like 11 hours, which I never do. I can't remember the last time I've slept 11 hours. So that was already pretty bad. I also had this annoying ass thing where I still have this, where my eyes were like extremely dry. And it just, I started to like blink a lot more than usual, and they just felt tired. Like, I didn't feel tired, but my eyes were like super dry. It's so annoying. And then the last few runs I went on, my throat became instantaneously dry the moment I started running, even if I was hydrated. It's like, how does this happen in the span of like a few days? Because of the temperatures changing. I mean, maybe like I looked into it a little, and like, because this happens to me every single year, and I don't know how to manage it. Where like, if there's like a climate change that happens, like especially an abrupt one, my body just crashes for a period of time, and it's the most annoying thing ever. And I have no idea how to deal with it. I don't think it's asthma related. I don't think it's, I don't know how to solve it, honestly. I couldn't tell you. But it's really frustrating because I can run 70-mile weeks, hit 2 workouts, okay, feel fine. And then like, I just have weeks like this where it just goes to waste. It literally goes to waste. Those 70 miles were junk miles, basically, because it didn't put me in a position to do anything. I went out and ran fucking 1850. Like, that's terrible. That's literally, I was running that time 10 years ago in cross country. Literally a decade ago, I was running that time on the grass. So I don't know. I think it's really weird how much time and effort I put into this sport, and I just don't really get much from it. I've tried, and I'm taking like the most calculated, reserved approach to it too.
Like, sure, I hit a couple workouts too hard, but I would say my approach to the sport of how I used to train compared to how I do now, I train way smarter and efficient. But I don't know. I don't know what the fuck else I'm supposed to do. Anyways, I'm going to stop being mopey. I know, god damn it, I did say in a video before that I said I was going to not be mopey, but this was such a sad day. It was such a sad day to race. It really was. It was a flat course. The temps were beautiful. Like, I should have ran fast. I got destroyed by some high school kid. I didn't even win the race because there was just some kid who was like in peak fitness from his district's race that just eviscerated me from the gun. So I feel like most of the sport for me has always just been working around my body just randomly flopping. I get fine sleep. My diet's pretty fine. I train pretty reserved for the most part. I do my hard days when I need to do my hard days. I heavily emphasize my ET days. If next week goes bad too, then we have bigger issues to deal with, because then I'm completely lost. I know it's supposed to get warmer during a couple of those days, but it's only like 2 days out of the week, and the mornings are going to be pretty chilly, so maybe I'll just have to get up a bit earlier. I don't know. The sport is really fucking confusing for me. I just need to get that out there. Like, I just had a lot of bottled up thoughts that I didn't like want to pour into my Strava or anything, because this whole week was just me bitching about how bad I feel. And even outside of Strava and outside of running, I've been bitching about how annoying I've been feeling and whatnot. Hopefully it kind of rebounds. I'm going to try and look for another race or two to sign up for. I know I can run a decent time. Like I said, I'm not looking to PB right now. Nowhere near that. I just want to be in okay shape. That's all I'm asking for. Like, I'm not even asking to be like back in my collegiate shape. I'm just asking to be like within 80% of that. I tell myself to take it day by day, but when a whole week goes bad, you start to question what the fuck is wrong with you. Like, stuff just stops adding up at that point. You have to start subtracting at that point, or doing fucking calculus to figure out what's wrong with you.